Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, December 29th, 2009, last Tuesday of the year. Glad you could be with us with Forex Smart Trade. At Forex Smart Trade, our mission is to help you become the best version of yourself and help move you to financial abundance. We do that by teaching you how to currency trade with our accurate proprietary indicators and our best in the business one-on-one training to help you get there faster. So with that, let us move forward in what we have to do. In this session, we typically focus on a couple different trades. The one trade or different trade signals. One is something called the 10-point trade, which basically tries to get all the lines to line up. And the other is something called the thick orange line trade. And it is a scalp trade that attempts to catch a bounce when the market is extremely overbought or oversold. So with that, we need to first start with our disclosure. So let us go ahead with that.
State regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange and futures trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
All right. I don't like that guy. One more reminder is that we are so confident in how well our indicators perform that once you have been trained, we will let you trade company and money. So I like to work off of well, let's just go through here. You are here because you want to get better at trading. In addition to this session, we have other sessions that as a light member or regular member, you can participate in. The light schedule is here. The member section is here. And we even have an extra paid session for additional trades and questions. Until you're doing 20 to 30 pips a day consistently, you should be trying to attend as many of these as you can. We get better. The traders that do these are good traders. Worst case scenario, that once you feel comfortable with them and you're able to analyze the trade, you copy their trade, provided that you believe it's a good trade. On average, on the live trades, they net about 150 pips a week, which is about 30 pips a day. So these are worth attending. If you're not attending, I used to go to them when I first started trading. I've been trading just a hair over 2 years. Second, we have a session for people who provide us referrals. Another live trade on Thursdays, the Thursday Tip Top trade. We will not be doing it this Thursday because it's midday and it's the day before a holiday. In fact, today will probably be the last trade, be the last day I trade this week because it's a slow week and the market acts funny when it's slow. So we'll do this trade this morning, but I probably won't be sending out a trade tonight. And then lastly, but not least, I'd like to work off of a trade routine. It's kind of like a little checklist to make sure that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to. You should develop a trade routine also. First, I always check to make sure everything is live and working, and that my charts are current, because sometimes they're not, and I've taken accidental trades off of a bad chart. So up here, top green means I'm connected to the internet. Bottom green down here means the chart is live. And then on my CoinEx, I can see the numbers bouncing around here. I can see the numbers bouncing around, so that means that chart is live. Review of yesterday. Last week, I accidentally didn't record the trade, but we ended up taking one trade. This is a demo account. It looks like it was a 5 pip. It was a 5 pip scalp on the thick orange line trade on the euro dollar. Although we do try to find a 10-point trade. If they're not there, we're not going to take it. We're not going to force it. You only need 2 or 3 trades a day to be successful. So let's be choosy in those trades that we take. Then I like to check the news, see what's going on. As it's a holiday week, I don't expect there to be much news, and indeed there isn't. Today there is S&P composite. It's categorized as a yellow. The news is categorized in 3 colors: yellow for low impact, orange for medium impact, and red for high impact. And you see it's just yellows. And Thursday, it's a bank holiday in Europe, so really bank holiday tomorrow in Japan. So not much is going to go on this week. So and kind of anybody who's anybody isn't working. So we got nothing to worry about. Now we will go into our technical analysis. Technical analysis, I am going to review for the signals. And then once I figure out if there's a signal there I like, then I'm going to go into more detail and kind of look at the trend, the support, the resistance, what channels it's been trading between. So let's do that. This is our composite chart. I've got 3 of them so that we can look through it till we find a trade. And I start by wanting to see if we start with the middle chart, which is our majors and minors. And I want to see a situation where we are overbought or oversold. Oversold means where the lines are below the red line. Overbought means the lines are above the blue line. Right now, we're in the middle of the channel, and we've got actually conflicting. The minors say we're going down. The majors say we're going up. Usually the majors win, so we may get a little bit of an up push, but I don't want to take a trade when we're right in the middle here. Pound dollar. Everybody's going up. It's nice and steep. Only issue here is we're a little bit past halfway. I want to catch the trade when it's below the line. So if you see, if I had caught this last hour, I could have gotten almost 30 pips off of this. These hadn't crossed quite yet. But even if I had caught it at the top when they did cross, I got 20 pips here. So since we're in the middle of the channel, I don't know how much more up there is. I'm going to pass. If it were slightly below halfway, I would consider taking it. And I like these lines because they're steep, they're together, and this green line, like I said, this green line is very, very steep. Here we are, we're just about at halfway, a little bit beyond halfway. I like these lines too, but again, I don't know how much more we've got in here. So I'm gonna keep looking. This is just about halfway, just a little past halfway. If we don't see anything, maybe we'll come back to it. USD, Swiss franc, we're almost through the channel on the over. We're almost through the channel, so no. In the middle of the channel on USD yen, no. USD Canadian in the middle of the channel, just about to break over to the oversold side, so no. Oops, what happened here? There we are. Euro a pound. Overbought, coming down nice and steep. Not quite halfway. Let's take a look at this. The green is not quite as deep as you know what, let's look at them all, because I'd like to see if we can catch one that's a little better. But if not, euro pound may be okay. Again, this is more than halfway on the Australian yen. Euro CAD is going down and in the channel. Australian New Zealand, was it a bank holiday? Did I see it was a bank holiday? No, not a bank holiday. Okay. It's oversold. Everybody's pointing up. But what I don't like about this is that we don't have much steepness on these lines. We don't have much steepness on these lines, and it is the end of the day in Australia. So I'm going to pass on this for right now. But we do have 3 points. We've got the 2 orange lines going up, the dotted blue coming down. So I've got 3 points here. I need a minimum of 3 points on my TNTs. Even though I have down pressure, I've got green on top and the lines are diverging. So I've got 7 points here, but I don't like the steepness of this. So let's keep going. Overbought going up. Euro, Australian dollar oversold more than halfway. So we're going to pass on that. On the third chart, Australian Canadian oversold. Everybody's going up. Nice steepness to the green line here. So I got 3 points. 1 point for being oversold. 1 point for the majors and minors all pointing up, and another point that I've got a double cross on both the majors and the minors, where the greens crossed over and the grays crossed over. So 3 points here. The 2 orange lines are going up, so that's 2 points. But my 2 blues are going up. 2 blues going up means when blue goes up, that means down. I want to get at least 3 points here. I don't have 3 points here. I only have 2 points. That's too bad. And then on the pressure, we've got kind of sideways, which suggests retracement. Green is on top, which would give us a point, and it is diverging, which means they're spreading. The distance between the lines is getting bigger, and the green is going up. So the issue here, though, is we only have 2 of the 4. So let's keep going. Swiss franc yen. It's going through the channel. Euro yen. Everybody overbought. It's above the line. It's going down. It is not halfway. I don't consider this halfway because I pay attention to what the majors are doing versus the minors. So even though the minors have gone more than halfway, the majors haven't. So I like this. So if I go up to my TNTs, the 2 orange lines are going down. The 2 blue lines are going up. So that's 4 points here. I've got sideways, kind of slight up sideways, which suggests retracement. Retracement is when the candle copies one of the previous candles, and you see that this sideways, when I add these two up, they've copied this candle. Red is on top. So I've got 7 points here. Actually, I got 8 points. I've got 4 here, 3 here, and 1 here. Let's also take a look at this, and we'll decide which of these two is better. Oversold, everybody going up. So 3 points here. The two blue or 2 oranges going up. So that's 2 more dotted blue coming down. So 3 of the 4 here. And I've got kind of sideways. The lines are converging and the green is going up. Red is on top, but the green line is going up. I like that the green line is going up. That gives me a little bit more confidence. Let's go take a look at. Let's look at this. The pound Australian. The only thing with the pound, even though there's no news on it, you got the Brexit thing, which seems to be done, but Brexit makes it act a little funny. So let us. Let's see. Pound Australian dollar, pound. I'm just going to open up one of these existing charts and copy the change it. Go to chart settings, and I'm just going to change the symbol. And we were Great Britain pound Australian dollar. Okay, apply, and it should change everybody. And I'm going to just save this, save as Great Britain pound AUD. Just want to just double check, make sure the clock is right. Your clocks should be at 22 versus 21. It is. And then, all right, so here's the signal. Everybody's going up. 2 orange lines going up, dotted blue coming down. So 3, and my green is going up. So I want to know where my support and resistance are. So I'm going to open this up, pull it out. So, as this is not a pair that I trade regularly, I don't have support and resistance on it. If it was a pair that I traded regularly, you would see my support and resistance. Support and resistance are where the candles come and stop. So it stops in here, stops in here, stops in here, over here a little bit. So let me drop a little support and resistance in on here. All right, so it stops in here, 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 over here. Let's put one above and one below. Right in here, here, over here. And let's see what we get here. All right, so we've got some support and resistance in on there. The last 3 days, what's the trend been? Seems to be going down. The week before that, it seemed to be going up. The week before that, it seemed to be going down. The week before that, it seemed to be going up. Or, say week, 3 days. You get like 3 days of up, 3 days of down, 3 days of up. 1, 2, we're on the third day of down. So let's take this off. And today we've been bouncing in this channel for the most part. And we have 21 pips up and 31 pips, 30 pips down. So 20 up and 30 down. I'm just taking a look to see if there's another support line. 50 pips is a lot between bumps. Let me just see real quick if we drop another one in here where it shows up. So usually on a 1 hour chart, we're looking at it's usually about 30 pips between these lines. So if we drop another line in here where it seems to be bouncing, we're sitting right on a resistance line. So let's see what the signal is. But we've got an up signal, so that is good. So we're not, that line that we were looking at isn't going to impact us because we're going up. So on the 2 hour, I got retracement on the pressure. My majors and minors have changed direction in the channel. On the 4 hour, pressure is down, green is on top, but the green is still going down. Green is still going down slightly here. I've got up and up, so this is kind of a good setup for a buy on the day chart. I am more than halfway through, and I got down, but I do have the green on top. Slight down pressure. All right, something I don't like. The green line is kinking just a hair bit here. It kinked down. That's showing a little weakness. 30 minutes, we're over, just about overbought. With retracement, the 5 minute, we are oversold, but red is on top and there's down pressure. Let's see what the other one is. I'm going to save this and let us, what was the other signal that was right next to it? It was the euro yen. So let's open up the euro yen chart. I don't like that. So let's see if this one, euro yen. So it's about taking the best trades of the, we want to get a trade, but we don't want to take a bad trade. And let's look at the opportunities for the trades that we have and see which one gives us kind of the best opportunity. So first thing I want to do is I want to know where my support and resistance are. Let's pull this up. Let's tighten this up a little bit. And let's pull this together and tighten it up just a bit more. And let's drop some support and resistance on there. So it's touching here, here, here. All right, so we've got touching here, kind of in here and here and here, touching in here. If we look at this, for the last 2 weeks, it's kind of been sideways, a little up, a little down, a little up, a little down, a little up, down, up, down. And the last 3 days, we've got kind of an uptrend. And we are right at the top of this uptrend. And let's pull this out a little bit. And we've got roughly 5 pips up, 27 pips down. So that gives me an idea of how much I can take. What we're seeing here, this isn't very steep. I don't like this not being quite as steep. So we've got 7 points, 4 here, 3 here. We've got up pressure with red on top. The 2-hour overbought, everybody's pointing down, red on top. The green line is the steepness declined. The green line, the steepness declined. More steep, less steep. Everybody's pointing down. Up pressure, red on top. 5 minute, we've got a little bit of a push up. 30-minute seems to be pushing up. I think we are safe. Let's see where it's been trading at. I think we're safe taking a 9 pip sell. 9 pip sell. So let's open up our chart. What was that? Euro yen. So euro yen, do we have it on here? We don't. So let's go get him a new chart. Euro yen, not in this list. Not in this list. Euro yen, where are you? Did I miss him? Oh, euro yen right up here. And I don't like this, so let's change it. So I am going to take my lot size. Actually, let's go to new order. My lot size is going to be, I'm going to move my decimal place over. My account has $8,000. This is a demo account. So we're going to go new order. My lot size is going to be 0.8. Market execution sell. And now I am going to add in my stop loss and take profit. I click on the line where it shows the trade, right click, then go to modify. I'm going to take 10 pips. 10 pips is 100 points. Does the math for me. Right now I'm going to put in 5 times, but I'm going to take a look at my my chart and figure out what I want to put on here. So normally I like to be 2 support and resistances away, but if you noticed, it hasn't traded above this support line in a very long time. So we can probably be safe in we can be safe. Oops, what do I want? We can probably be safe right around here, 127,296. So 127,296. Let's go take a look at that. 127,296. I'm going to modify my stop loss to 127,296. And then I make sure I see it on there so you can see that's plenty away. And that is giving us a, if we got in at 120, so that's roughly a 2 to 1. So we've got a 20 pip stop loss on there, a little over 20 pip. So that's actually pretty good. Real quick, I know the hour just changed. Let's take a quick look and see if we had any thick orange line trades. So we're on a new hour, but I'm just going to go back real quick. Clicking here once red, it goes back, shows me the top of the hour. I'm looking to see if I've got a 0 or minus 100 here. I get a 0 here. If I have a 0 here, I'm going to take a look and see where these lines are. The lines aren't high enough. I want to see them all well above the blue. Nothing. Let's go back an hour. Minus 45. No. Minus 9. But I want my lines, my majors and minors up here. They're not. Nope. Let's go back an hour. We can capture this a couple minutes into the new hour. 60 minus 100 is a yes, but all my lines aren't well past the red line, the oversold. When I see this, this tells me that the market we don't believe there's any more down in the movement. To confirm that, I want to see this. We can, though, take a look. Ideally, on the next hour, I want to see this bounce by 10. It didn't bounce by 10, so we're not there yet. 82, 50, 13, 0. These lines are above, but not above by enough that I like them. But let's see where this number changed to this hour. Minus 8. Again, we didn't get that minus 10 bump. So today, we ended up taking a 10-point trade on the euro yen for 10 pips, and we'll give it 2 or 3 hours and hope it should close. Any questions? Hold on, we got a question here. Paul, when you use the tool in the green chart that shows how many pips you have going up and going down, are you placing it at the starting point of the entry price of that candle? It's small, so it's hard to see. I'm trying to get it where the current price is. So when I'm placing that on there, I'm trying to get right where the price is right now to see how many pips up and how many pips down I have. So it's right where the price is when I'm looking at it. Okay, gang. Thanks for joining me this morning. We will see you next week. There slight chance I may be traveling next week, but I'll keep you posted through emails. Again, any questions, we're here to help. Thanks so much. See you next week.